Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Coon Rapids High School. It is the boys section 3-3A title game here on North Metro TV. The third-seeded Spring Lake Park Panthers coming in at 15-13 on the season, taking on the top-seeded DeLaSalle Islanders at 25-1. DeLaSalle with just one mark on their record this season, coming into this one with 3 Division I prospects in their starting roster. Talking to Coach Thorson a few moments ago, he says, well, I think we've got 5 D1 prospects on our team, but he says he's biased. DeLaSalle coming into this one as, of course, the favorite. You'll remember the Panthers lost last year in the section title game to this same DeLaSalle team, so it is a powerhouse. There are some hard feelings there perhaps for the Panthers. Spring Lake Park, meantime, coming in at 15-13 in the regular season, but has found their way here into the title game. And here's a look at the bracket. Spring Lake Park came in after defeating St. Anthony on Tuesday, 74-57. And then last week we were there as the Panthers defeated Minneapolis Patrick Henry by a 15-point margin. So the Panthers with 2 big wins to get here. DeLaSalle had no problem taking care of Fridley and no problem with St. Paul Como Park either. So the 2 teams that have dominated so far in the Section 3-3A bracket meet here tonight. It is only fitting. Look at Columbia Heights, the 2 seed, lost by just 1 in the first round, and that's why you did not see the 2 seed here. But it is full-on March Madness here on a snowy winter day outside. And inside it's going to be hot. Reed Travis is one of the hottest guys in the state. This guy, junior forward, averaging 27 points a game in the regular season, and his playoff numbers stellar as well, averaging 21 in their 2 playoff games. Reed Travis being recruited, according to his coach, by every school in every conference. So he's getting letters from all kinds of places. Is not committed anywhere yet, but one of the 3 D1 prospects on this DeLaSalle squad. The others are Jarvis Johnson and Sakara Neem. So this team prides themselves on high-intensity defense. So take a look at Luke Scott, one of the other starters, a 6'2" senior guard. He averages 15.7 a game on the season. As you watch the Islanders warming up, DeLaSalle, as I mentioned, coached by Dave Thorson, says this team is going to try to eliminate the easy buckets by the Panthers, something Spring Lake Park excels at. And here's a look at your Panther stars. Robert Ben, what can you say about this guy? We've been following him all season long, averaging about 16 points a game. He's a senior, put up some big points in the last 2 playoff games as well. On Tuesday night, Ben had a high average, and then again last week when we saw Robert Ben in the quarterfinals. He has certainly stepped up this year. Without Sean Scott on their roster, the Panthers felt like they had a big hole to fill. Robert Ben in a different position, but certainly one of the leading scorers for the Panthers, averaging 14.5 a game in the postseason. And how about T.C. Robinson? We like to say TC for 3. We know he can hit that jump shot for beyond the arc. He averages 14 on the year as a junior. T.C. Robinson not only putting up the points, but look at this in the playoffs, 24 average per game in the playoffs. But not only putting up the points, he's also an emotional leader on this Panthers squad, and they will need every ounce of effort from him tonight if the Panthers want to come away with a victory. Talking to Spring Lake Park head coach Grant Guzzi prior to the game, he says, we got to handle the ball. He says DeLaSalle is good on defense. If we take care of the ball and continue to put on our full court press on defense, he says we should be all right. Hey, look at some of the fans. They're ready for it. We hope you at home are too. The top-seeded Islanders, the third-seeded Panthers, next on North Metro TV.
Join Ben Hale every Friday on North Metro TV News.
magnificent. Here comes the big one, Elizabeth.
I love it so much. I'm feeling a little guilty on account of me being married. There are 8 wonders in the world.
I can't believe it.
Pinch me. I think I'm dreaming.
Okay.
No, it's real.
Ooh, yes.
My name is Fran Sorensen. I am an artist. I am an educator, and I have been educating students for 25 years. I am also a collector. I collect salt and pepper shakers. I collect postcards. I collect rocks. And I write on the bottom of all my rocks telling where they're from and who they're from. I love square dancing. I make my own TV shows free at North Metro TV, and I love it.
Get started by signing up for free TV production classes at 763-231-2803 or eric@northmetrotv.com.
Lionel Lakes is the gateway to the metro area, just minutes north of Minneapolis and St. Paul. Conveniently located on I-35W, this growing city still maintains its North Country feel. Lionel Lakes values its award-winning schools. Outdoor lovers will discover miles of hiking, biking, and water trails. Growing businesses will find premier development opportunities with great freeway visibility and ready to help your businesses grow. Come to live, work, and play in Lionel Lakes.
We are back here at Coon Rapids, where the DeLaSalle Islanders and the Spring Lake Park Panthers set to face off. It is the 3-3A championship game. The winner will go on to play at either the Target Center or Williams Arena for the state tournament. The Panthers looking to get back there. It has been a while since the Panthers have gotten to that point. Right now you're seeing these starters being introduced for both teams. And it is a pretty full house here, as I mentioned, on a snowy spring evening in the North Metro. Look at Robert Ben, number 13. The Panthers will be officially the away team here in the white road jerseys. DeLaSalle as the top seed will be the home team wearing their black jerseys. Gary Cook here, a senior guard. You hear for the Panthers, who's been a leader on this team. Really, there's not one player on the Panthers team that dominates. I mean, Robert Ben has been stellar. Gary Cook has been very good as well. T.C. Robinson has been good. But those three all averaging between 14 and 16 points a game. There you see T.C. getting one of the louder rounds of applause from the Panther fans next to us. On the other side, DeLaSalle, their coach saying, yeah, we know Reed Travis gets a lot of love. He's a top prospect, but he says, we're not a one-man team, and he says they're out to prove that tonight. So we'll see if DeLaSalle can spread the love around, get the basketball to a lot of different guys so that they can all contribute to the scoring. Got the Panther student section here, the faithful fans that we've seen at Panther High School. They're also here behind the net. Look at Jarvis Johnson, Luke Scott, your DeLaSalle starting guards. The forwards are Sakar Adim, Reed Travis, and James Lawson. Again, DeLaSalle coming in with just one loss, coached by Dave Thorson. Look at your Panthers in the huddle as they get ready. Trevor Hall, Gary Cook, and T.C. Robinson, the Panther guards. Then Robert Ben and Justin Axelson, the forward and center positions. Look for these guys to try to get the ball down low. But the Panthers are also good at kicking it back out on the wing, beyond the arc, trying to get those three-point shots. It's something they've excelled at. Coach Thorson saying before the game his squad is going to try and beat the Panthers in transition, put on some pressure defensively, and make sure that it is not the Reed Travis show, but that they get the ball around a couple different guys. And then, again, Coach Guzzi saying he knows we're the underdogs. They lost last year in this exact game by 7-point margin. The Panthers were ahead in that game for part of the second half. They, in fact, led at halftime. So for the Panthers, it's all about finishing. And we are just about set for tip-off here at Coon Rapids High School. Right here on North Metro TV, I'm Matt Johnson and our entire North Metro TV crew bringing you the action of the boys Section 3A title game. DeLaSalle wins the opening tip. Moving left to right on your screen, then quickly they turned over. TC Robinson gets it. Outside the hall. Back to TC. The Panthers will slow it down. Robinson. Double team. Gets it inside the bend. Lays it in and he's fouled. A quick bucket. Look one more time here. You'll see the foul called right there as he goes to the boards. Lawson called. And the Panthers are unable to convert the three-point play, but nonetheless have a 2-0 lead. DeLaSalle coming back, shooting a three, no good. Rebound, still loose ball. Reed Travis picks it up. He gets the bucket and is fouled. Well, back and forth we go to start things off. The foul called on Hall for the Panthers. Look one more time here. Panthers nearly have a turnover that Reed Travis, his big arm, picks it up, puts it down. He does convert the three-point play. And it's 3-2 DeLaSalle. The Panthers, very early on, got some momentum. DeLaSalle took it right out of them. Just a one-point contest early on. Axelson dribbles at the top of the key, looking for a better ball handler. TC Robinson up to Trevor Hall for three! Yes, sir. Trevor Hall puts it up and down, giving the Panthers the lead right back. Fast-paced game. The Panthers turn it over. Robert Benn driving by himself, beats a man, and a hook shot goes in. What a circus-like shot that was from Robert Benn. He's now got 4 quick points. And the Panthers have got a 4-point lead. Islanders attacking now. Jump shot just beyond the free throw line by Johnson. No good. Rebound, Panthers. Coach Guzzi calling out signals in front of us. Robinson finds Axelson, trying to get it down low to Ben. No room there. Back outside to Trevor Hall. Hall takes it back near half court, gets it to Robert Benn. 2 men on him. He kicked it out of bounds. It'll be DeLaSalle basketball. So an impressive start for Spring Lake Park with a 4-point edge at this point. 4 points out of Robert Benn early on. He's done a pretty good job of getting the ball down low in the post. DeLaSalle coming back the other way. Another near turnover. TC Robinson puts the pressure on, rips the ball loose, gets it off to Gary Cook for the layup, and the bucket is good. TC Robinson, as you can see, fired up, as is the Panther bench. By the way, their full court pressure that they are so well known for has resulted in a couple of early turnovers and transition buckets. They nearly get another one here. Robinson loses it. Cook tries to defend, and then the Islanders are able to move it around the wing. They get inside the 22. Reed Travis, little jumper doesn't go. High flyer doesn't get the rebound. Robert Benn does. TC for 3. Yes! Robinson puts it through. 12-3 Panthers. Timeout DeLaSalle. A 9-point lead in the first 2.5 minutes for the Panthers. It is the first full timeout called by DeLaSalle. The Spring Lake Park fans are on their feet. Robert Benn gets it over to TC. That was at least an NBA length 3 for TC, and he is pumped up. The Panthers feeling it here early on as the big-time underdogs here in the section title game. 4 points from Robert Benn, 3 from Hall, 2 from Cook, 3 from TC Robinson to start things off. And after the Reed Travis layup and the free throw, that's all the Panthers have given up. Reed Travis inside, kicks it back out top to Johnson. Jarvis Johnson around the wing. To Gino Crandall now in the game. They throw it away over the Panther bench. It will remain DeLaSalle basketball though. Off of a Panther. So Crandall will inbound for the Islanders. These two teams can be very streaky. They pass it around the wing. They find Jarvis Johnson, who puts down the three-point shot. Makes it 12-6. The lead is cut in half. Or rather, the Panthers' lead is doubled out of DeLaSalle. The Panthers missing a shot. Gary Cook, Reed Travis takes it. They try to work around top of the key. Nice fake move, get inside by number 20, Luke Scott. The Panthers tear down another rebound. It is T.C. Robinson. Bounce pass inside is intercepted. And a whistle, it'll be Panther basketball. A fight for the loose basketball. And look one more time at this last sequence. T.C. Robinson tries to get the bounce pass in. Johnson intercepts it, but then off of Johnson, it'll be White basketball. Panthers up 12-6. Trevor Hall driving, trying to bank it in from the left side, doesn't go. And it'll be a DeLaSalle ball. The foul on Robert Ben. Just a second on the Panthers. That'll give it to DeLaSalle. And Coach Thorson fired up on the DeLaSalle sideline, to say the least. Not happy with how his team's come out here early. If anybody can get back in them, it could be Reed Travis, but he misses another jump shot, very much unlike him. Panthers going back the other way. Reed Travis, the highly recruited, scouted 6'7" junior. This guy will be playing in the NCAA most likely. You're seeing a star tonight, but he has not shown his prowess yet. It is still very early. Panthers trying to hold on to the ball, and they do. Somehow Robert Ben is going to be called to the charge. And that's the second foul on Robert Ben, and the DeLaSalle coaching staff is quick to make sure the scorer's table knows that's his second. So Robert Ben's going to have to come out now. Replacing him will be Colin Price. Ben sitting with 2 fouls in the opening 5 minutes. They need him on the floor. Ben with the charge. As the body of the Islander player was not set. DeLaSalle trying to set up their offense here, down 6. Couple possessions rather, since we've seen a score here. Here come the Islanders. Whistle, defensive foul. They'll go to the line for the and one. It's Gino Crandall. Look one more time here. Trevor Hall, number 5, got an arm on him. It'll be the second on Hall. Sending Crandall to the line. He's got the 2 he just got. He averages 6.4 on the season. Islanders trying to make it a 3-point play here to bring the game to within 3. They don't get it. Trevor Hall gets the rebound. Robinson looks over to Coach Guzzi for the signal. Call of play. 13 minutes to go in the opening half. Panthers up 4. Intercepted. Johnson takes it the other way and is fouled as he lays it in. Jarvis Johnson has now got 5. He'll go to the line and try to make it 6. Peck called for the foul, and Spring Lake Park's going to call a timeout. Peck's first foul, number 21 for the Panthers, Alex Peck coming in. And Spring Lake Park and Coach Guzzi takes a second timeout to talk about it. So, an entertaining opening 5 minutes. Quietly, DeLaSalle has gotten back to within 2. It's a 12-10 Panther lead. There's a look at Johnson, who will step to the stripe now, averaging 7.3 on the season. Johnson has been stellar in the postseason as well. He'll try to bring the score to within 1 now for his Islanders squad, and he misses the free throw. Axelson picks up the easy rebound. T.C. Robinson across half court. Finds Gary Cook. Cook trying to break the Islander pressure. They kick it back out to T.C. Out to Hall, now top of the key. Dribbles out to T.C. Robinson from the corner! Yes, sir! T.C. for three. The Islanders come back, miss an easy layup, and the Panthers get another rebound. Robinson with 2 3-point shots. The Panthers are shooting very well, and DeLaSalle is not. That's the difference in the game so far. Turnovers also relatively even, and now DeLaSalle, a little pickpocket move by Gino Crandall. He's now got 4, makes it a 3-point game. Turnovers relatively even, but it's been the shooting of DeLaSalle that they've struggled a bit. Hall for 3, it goes! Hall and Robinson both have 2 3-pointers. Panther lead is back to 6 now. Inside goes Travis, it spins down and is good. Travis now with 5 for the Islanders, leading his squad in scoring. 18-14 Panthers. Facing the top-seeded Islanders. Hall to Peck, back top of the key to Axelson, and it gets picked off again. Crandall will go coast to coast and lay it in once more. It's those easy transition buckets and the turnovers the Panthers cannot afford against a team of this caliber. Robert Ben is waiting in front of us to check into the game at the next break. It is tied at 18. DeLaSalle yet to lead this game. The Panthers nearly turn it over again. They get it back to T.C. Robinson, and he is fouled. Looks like they got 25 for an elbow. Crandall called for the foul, his first and just the second on DeLaSalle. And now Robert Ben will check back into the game. And Colin Price, they'll replace Axelson and Hall. Trevor Hall with 2 threes for the Panthers. T.C. Robinson has also got 2. Gary Cook outsized, gets the ball in. They miss an easy jumper. Good look, though, by Colin Price, but he couldn't get it to go. It rattled out, and DeLaSalle took over. Reed Travis is going to slam dunk it home. You give Travis that open space, and that's how he'll make you pay. At 6'7", the rim is not far away for the Islander superstar. Panthers turn it over nearly. Gary Cook somehow gets a second chance. Price tries to bank it in. Not a good look. It doesn't go. Rebound DeLaSalle. Now they'll take a 3-pointer. Crandall misses. Robert Ben with the big board. Panthers will slow it down a bit. They get out to Cook, who's thinking about the 3. Nice spin move to get past the defender. Misses the shot, picks up his own rebound, misses another one. And Reed Travis picks it up with one hand. And they slow it down. 18-18 ball game, and all that mess. We are tied. They get inside to Travis again against Robert Ben. And Travis making it look easy out there. And the Islanders now in their first lead of the game, up 20-18. Panthers, a fadeaway from Robinson, falling away. Somehow swished that one in. We are tied back up at 20. Islanders with the basketball in a tie game with 8.5 to go. Travis, another bucket. He's now got 11. Timeout, Sprint Lake Park. DeLaSalle gets the lead back. It is 22-20 in what has been a back and forth battle. What you're starting to see here in the last minute or two is that Reed Travis is starting to use his size down low. Going up against Robert Ben, he certainly has an advantage. Here's a look at the replay one more time. Look at that last dunk from Reed Travis. He sets a pick up high, kind of gets his own guy, makes some space, kids. I'm going up and throwing it down. Double deuces puts it in for a big 2 for DeLaSalle. And you see why some of the best college basketball teams in the country want this guy on their team. He averages 27 plus a game in the regular season. He's got 11 tonight. Panthers have got the ball back. They turn it over again. Bounce pass, easy layup, and the bucket for Trey Shepard. And now the officials are calling a timeout. Talk something over, just briefly. Blow the whistle. 4-point game now. The Islanders with their largest lead of the night. Panthers at 1 point led by 9. 12-3 was the largest lead the Panthers have had. Big 3 for Robert Ben, and they needed that one. Ben has now got 7. Panthers making those 3-point shots that keeping them in the game. As long as those continue to go, they should be all right. 1 point lead now for the Islanders. Travis finds some space underneath the bucket once more. 13 for the big man. 3-point Islander lead. Robert Ben moving all the way around the wing. Kicks it back to Robinson. A no-look bounce pass backwards. Whistle. And a foul. Looks like it's 24 for DeLaSalle. Shepard called for his first. It's the third on DeLaSalle. So the Panthers will get to inbound to the far side. 7:29 to go in a 3-point ball game. Another turnover, and the Islanders try to make them pay, and they do. The second chance bucket goes down, and James Lawson gets his first 2 of the evening, and it's now a 5-point DeLaSalle lead. Peck in the corner, trying to get it inside, double teamed, takes the little jumper, well short as it hits off the front of the rim. The Islanders quickly going the other way. Great defense. Looks like the Panthers had a block, but then right afterwards a foul call. It's Axelson. His first called for a push here. Look one more time. So they do get a block, and then right there, I guess, is where they called the foul. It was a shooting foul, so the Islanders will go to the line. Shooting 2 for DeLaSalle is Luke Scott. That free throw, his first point of the evening. Panther student section trying to get him to miss. Doesn't work as Scott drains both. 7-point lead for DeLaSalle, their largest. And the Panthers have started turning the ball over at a frenetic pace, and that is hurting them. DeLaSalle just too quick in transition. Robert Ben, double teamed, wanted a foul. They get it out to Gary Cook, who hits a clutch 3-pointer on the long rebound. Panthers right back in it. The Islanders coming back the other way, missing underneath the basket. Gary Cook gets the rebound in transition. Hall for 3, doesn't go, a little bit long. Rebound, Robert Ben. Bounce pass back outside to Robinson. Let's slow it down. Hall back near half court to Gary Cook. 6:15 to go. Cook travels. Kind of tripped up on his own feet a little bit there, and it cost them the possession. Panther fans don't like it. It looked like Gary Cook kind of tripped up a bit on his own feet. 4-point lead for DeLaSalle now. They are a quick shooting team, the Islanders are. Inside to Travis. Foul before the basket. I believe it was Axelson. If it is, it would be his second. It is. That'll send Reed Travis to the line. It's a 1-and-1 now, as that is the 7th team foul on the Panthers. It was a pushing foul, blocking foul. Travis makes the first and will earn himself a second. Travis on the back end, doesn't go. Robert Ben with the easy rebound. 5-point game now. Islanders lead. Coach Guzzi gives Robinson the play. Under 6 to go. Nice bounce pass inside to Axelson. They kick it back out to TC Robinson after it was nearly intercepted after a great defensive move by Sakar Ani. Panthers nearly lose it. Robert Ben picks up the rebound. Little floater. And it goes. 9 points now for number 13. It is a 3-point ball game. The Panthers slowly creeping back into this one. But boy, these Islanders are quick. DeLaSalle getting the black jerseys, moving left to right on your screen. Long shot, missed. Rebound, Gary Cook in the shot from Lawson. They go to Robert Ben, gets it in the post, lays it in. And that was a well-earned shot, a hard-earned one, as he ran into a body at the backboard, but still got it to go. Brings the Panthers to within 1. Panthers getting a little bit fired up here on defense. 3-point fade away from top of the key. Doesn't go. Travis gets the rebound. Around Axelson. Layup doesn't go. 2 Islanders are there. No foul called. And they get the bucket finally. And it's Crandall who finally pushes it in the basket. Kind of a little push shot there. It's a 3-point lead now for DeLaSalle. 4.5 minutes to go. Nice pass inside to Gary Cook. Doesn't go. Gets the rebound and the foul. How on earth did Gary Cook go up against the double team? Look at this one more time. Gary Cook is double teamed. It looks like the defender just gave up. He did not give up. The second effort gets him the bucket. And now try to make it a 3-point play and tie the game. Excellent effort by Gary Cook. The little guy at 5'11", if you will. Stellar play, misses the free throw to try to tie the game, but nonetheless an excellent effort keeping the Panthers in this one. Reed Travis, triple teamed, gets a friendly bounce on this Cardinal backboard here at Coon Rapids. He's got 16 already in the first half. Panthers down 3. We know they can tie it up with a shot from beyond the arc, and they've been known to drain them tonight. No foul called as Robinson was denied. DeLaSalle makes him pay the rebound. A little dunk from Jarvis Johnson. DeLaSalle gets down the court so quickly the Panthers barely have time to react. The Islander fans fired up. 5-point lead for DeLaSalle. Gary Cook fakes a move. Nice bounce pass inside to Justin Axelson, who lays it in. Islanders slowing it down a bit. The command of Coach Thorson giving the play to the point guard Crandall. Inside, what a move by Luke Scott. Scott gets his second bucket and an acrobatic one at that. 39-34. Islanders lead with a little bit less than 3 minutes to go. Cook throws it away. Islanders get it. They try to go for the alley-oop, getting a little bit fancy, and it was way beyond the outstretched arms of Jarvis Johnson. Out of bounds, it'll be Panther basketball. Sakar Anim will come into the game for the Islanders. Look one more time at Jarvis's Johnson. The last little rebound. Just touching the top of the rim with his fingers. Nice little dunk move. But the Islanders trying to get a bit fancy on that last play. Throwing it away. Panthers get the ball back, down by 5. T.C. Robinson had room in the lane, but didn't want to try to go up against Reed Travis. So instead they kick it back outside. Robert Ben misses it. Reed goes up, Reed Travis goes up for the rebound and comes down a little hard with it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be white ball. Robinson, bounce pass. Inside to Egia. He's in the game now for the first time. DeLaSalle intercepts it, takes it the other way. Another easy transition bucket, and it's James Lawson this time. It is a 7-point Islander lead. 2 minutes on the first half clock. Robinson for 3, trying to get some of it back. Goes off the right side of the rim, nowhere near the bucket. Meantime, the Islanders coming up, a jump ball called. Possession arrow will go to the Panthers. Look at this one more time. You'll see a jump ball here as he goes up for the bucket. It looks like a nice block by Robinson, but both players kind of came down hard. And Robinson says, really? The Panthers should be grateful they got the jump ball, and possession went in their favor because that was a hard-earned possession on defense. Great job of Robinson of getting a hand on the basketball. 41-34 now. Islanders still lead. Robinson tries to throw it up against the backboard himself. Not a very good look, but he was in trouble. No look pass. The Panthers with a block, and it's actually going to be a foul down low as driving to the basket was Ani. That's the third foul on Axelson on this play. Look one more time. Nice no-look pass. Yeah, Axelson got him, if not on the arm, maybe even the head. So good call there by the officials. And Sakar Anim will try to make the free throws now. He'll get 2. The first one doesn't go. Axelson with 3 fouls will step off the court. Find him a seat on the bench, and Colin Price will replace him. Anim with 9 points to average on the season. Misses his second, and he has no points yet tonight. Panthers down 7, a minute and some change here to go in the first half of play. It's a Section 3A title game here on North Metro TV. Panthers coming in as the 3 seed. They get a 3 here. Alex Peck, his first points of the game coming at a crucial moment here as we near the end of the first half. Cuts the lead to 4. Islanders taking their time down the court. Travis looking for some room in the post. Jarvis Johnson kicks it out to Scott for 3 off the front end. No good. Rebound. Actually, ball goes out of bounds. It'll be DeLaSalle basketball. Interesting call there. And the Panthers wanted, obviously, to go their way. The student section down there not happy about the call. Good job of the Panthers on defense, but they're unable to get the right call they wanted. 35 seconds to go now. From the corner for 3, doesn't go. The shot from Johnson. The Islanders get another big offensive rebound. They'll try to kill a bit more clock. 20 seconds to go now in the first half of play. It's the Islanders 41, the Panthers 37. DeLaSalle slowing it down. Johnson over to Luke Scott for 3. Doesn't get it. Reed Travis throws up an air ball at the buzzer. No bucket, and the buzzer sounds. And the Panthers trail 41-37. An excellent effort, though, in the first half. And 11 points from Robert Ben, a big part of that first half for the Panthers. They've got 8 from T.C. Robinson. They've got 6 from Trevor Hall, 7 from Gary Cook. Peck with a couple and Axelson with a couple as well. It is DeLaSalle, the top seed, up 4 at the break. We'll be back after this on North Metro TV.
Check it out.
Oh,
That is magnificent.
here comes the big one, Elizabeth.
I love it so much. I'm feeling a little guilty on economy being married. There are 8 wonders in the world.
I can't believe it.
Pinch me. I think I'm dreaming.
Okay.
No, it's real.
My name is Fran Sorensen. I am an artist. I am an educator, and I have been educating students for 25 years. I am also a collector. I collect salt and pepper shakers. I collect postcards. I collect rocks. And I write on the bottom of all my rocks telling where they're from and who they're from. I love square dancing. I make my own TV shows free at North Metro TV, and I love it.
Get started by signing up for free TV production classes at 763-231-2803 or eric@northmetrotv.com.
Metro area, just minutes north of Minneapolis and St. Paul, conveniently located on I-35W, this growing city still maintains its North Country feel. Lino Lakes values its award-winning schools. Outdoor lovers will discover miles of hiking, biking, and water trails. Growing businesses will find premier development opportunities with great freeway visibility and ready to help your businesses grow. Come to live, work, and play in Lino Lakes.
Have you or someone you know been diagnosed with an SD deficiency? Do you feel that you're missing out on the fun of high school sports coverage? Then take a weekly dose of Sports Den on North Metro 15. You'll be updated with highlights and analysis of your local schools, Blaine, Centennial, and Spring Lake Park. Warning, taking Sports Den may increase levels of adrenaline, resulting in cheering, applause, and high fives. Milder side effects may include a desire to see yourself on Sports Den, and in rare circumstances, answering trivia questions and winning t-shirts.
Sports didn't work for me. Ask your coaches if it can work for you.
Come to Ham Lake and see how good life can be. Conveniently located only 20 miles north of the Twin Cities on Highway 65, yet Ham Lake has kept its rural charm. Residents of Ham Lake enjoy 1-acre minimum lots, giving you space to live with abundant natural green spaces and recreational activities like boating, fishing, golf, disc golf, camping and playgrounds, and tons of seasonal fun all year round. Ham Lake is home to one of the top school districts with consistent high scores in standardized testing and community ratings. Ham Lake is a business-friendly city and willing to work with businesses and developers of all sizes. Whether you are just starting out or looking to grow, Ham Lake has the business opportunities you've been waiting for. Life in Ham Lake moves a little slower, and that's the way we like it. Ham Lake offers space to live, to grow, and space to relax. Come visit Ham Lake and see for yourself what you are missing. Ham Lake is convenient country living.
Welcome back to Coon Rapids High School, home of the Cardinals. Right now it's the neutral site for this Section 3-3A title game. The top-seeded DeLaSalle Islanders, the third-seeded Spring Lake Park Panthers. It is DeLaSalle 41-37 at the break. And let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. It was back and forth very early on. Robert Ben, one of the leaders on this Panthers squad. Look at the turnovers. In transition, the Panthers were clutch. Robert Ben with a little circus shot there. The Panthers had a 12-3 lead at one point. 9-point lead, their largest. T.C. Robinson some great defense resulting in some transition buckets for the Panthers. Gary Cook laying it in there off the assist from Robinson. Robinson also had 2 threes. T.C. Robinson with 8 points in the first half, 6 of them coming from those threes, and he got the team fired up early. But then came the Islanders. Gino Crandall, a nice move there. That was early. He was fouled. And then the defense of DeLaSalle shined through. Crandall again in transition, and then Luke Scott also getting in the action. He had 4 first half points. And then you can't forget about Reed Travis at 6'7", a dominating force inside for the Islanders. He showed it with 16 first half points and a stellar first half for him, and we're not even in the second half yet. So he's been stellar. Look, I believe we'll have the game summary for you as we get set to start the second half. The Panthers led in scoring by Robert Benn, who we mentioned had 11. T.C. Robinson had 8. Panthers spreading the scoring around as now we look at the game summary. Rebounds relatively even. DeLaSalle 18 to the Panthers 16. It's those steals, though, the turnovers of 12 of them by the Panthers that have cost them late in the first half. The three-pointers keeping them alive. 7 for 10 from three-point land. Very impressive. The Panthers 0 for 2 from the line, and DeLaSalle able to capitalize a bit there, 4 of 9. So really the turnovers a big part of it, and the turnovers with the Panthers, and then the DeLaSalle able to capitalize. Look at Tubby Smith, the Minnesota Gophers head coach, in the house, watching the action with 2 of the top teams in Section 3-3A, perhaps scouting Reed Travis or just wanting to catch some good basketball. March Madness here in the North Metro. And the legendary Tubby Smith stopping in to get a look. And we'll see who his eyes are on here in the second half. But that big 6'7" Reed Travis, a big D1 prospect, likely the guy Tubby is looking at. As a player, it's always tough having a college coach in the house. You want to prove yourself. Kind of like a job interview. You want to show what you've got. The Islanders have got possession here to start things. Inside they go again. Nice little floater from Anim. That's his first 2 points of the night, actually, as Anim has been relatively quiet. Trevor Hall. Nice bounce pass into Gary Cook. Blocked by Reed Travis. The other way come the Islanders. They kick it back out top. Nice pass from the corner. Doesn't go. Gary Cook, the rebound. Nearly loses it. Kicks it off to Robert Benn. Benn, no look pass. Lost it. Cook gets it back. DeLaSalle now falling on it in front of the Panther bench. And they'll turn it over. Spring Lake Park basketball. Matt Johnson and our entire North Metro TV crew happy to be bringing you tonight's action. The Section 3-3A Championship, the winner going on to the state tournament. Clearly we're seeing 2 of the best teams in this section. The 2 seed Champlin losing, or excuse me, Columbia Heights losing by 1 in the first round. Not here tonight. Instead, the 1 and 3 seed missed opportunity there by T.C. Robinson. The Islanders quickly take it back the other way. Nice inside move to Anim again. And quickly, timeout, Spring Lake Park. Panther coach Guzzi will talk about it. A look here, Panthers outscored 4-0 in the second half by 2 buckets from Sakara Anim. Coach Thorson still fired up on the DeLaSalle bench. You talk to this guy, and you can tell he's passionate about what he does. Got to be pretty happy with how his team has come out here strong in this second half. 4-0 run the Islanders are on. We're just a minute and 40 seconds into the second half. As you saw, the Panthers turning the ball over 12 times in the opening half. And 8 of those turnovers were steals. DeLaSalle defense stepping up big. Coach Thorson says before the game that they wanted to play with some high intensity and pressure them on defense, and certainly that transitioned into some big, easy buckets for the Islanders. The Panthers have had to really work for everything they've got to this point, and a lot of that's come from beyond the three-point arc. 7 three-pointers for the Panthers. Robert Ben inside, double teamed, a big block. That time it was Lawson getting in there with Reed Travis playing some D. Islanders continue to work it around the perimeter. Luke Scott now to the far side of the corner. Johnson back top to Lawson. Great ball movement. Islanders moving the ball around a little bit more here. Travis goes up for the rebound and commits the foul. First foul on Travis. Look at this last block. Nice move there by Lawson. Gets his hand on the basketball. Right after that, Travis called the foul, coming up and trying to come down with the basketball. And Gary Cook, another circus-like move, gives the Panthers their first 2 points of the half. And how in the world did he get that one to go? It's a 6-point DeLaSalle lead. Inside to Reed Travis. Nice spin move, but then he's triple teamed, and he stepped on the line. Out of bounds, Panther ball. Travis won't like that call. Big turnover here by the Panthers. Look at that spin move, but he stepped his right foot on the line as he ran into 3 Panthers. He wanted a foul, and the referee says, nope, foot on the line. Now the Panthers, the three-pointer, Robinson gets it, and it's just a 2. It's just a 2, the officials say. 4 straight for the Panthers, they're now down 4. The officials for tonight's game, Tom Gilland, Darren Hogland, and Ricky Spencer doing a great job. Gary Cook on the steal. The transition bucket goes. Gary Cook makes it a 2-point game. Islanders slowing it down a bit. Inside to Travis, double teamed again. Out in the wing, the Panthers find a way to defend them, and then a great spin move inside, of foul call on Axelson, and that will be his 4th. Justin Axelson will have to take his seat, and Ejimon Ejia will replace him. 55 about to step into the game. You saw the drive here by Luke Scott. Second effort, Axelson got him. So Scott steps to the line. He'll shoot 2. The first one, you can hear it. It was good. Ejimon Ejia now into the game. As we mentioned, he was about to step in. He is now there. Scott will try to make it a 4-point game. Second one goes in and out. Rebound to Robert Ben. Panthers down 3. They have not led since about the 7-minute mark of the first half. DeLaSalle went on a bit of a run. The Panthers have kept it close, though. And now in the second half, they've come out here in the last couple of minutes, finally trying to catch up. Robinson thought about the 3. Smart play, didn't have a good look. Robert Ben with the man in his face, misses. Rebound to Reed Travis. Long pass. Little floater doesn't go. Gary Cook rips down another rebound. Cook for 3, top of the key, doesn't go. They look for the rebound, a whistle, it's out of bounds. Panther basketball. It went off of a DeLaSalle player. And Coach Thorson is feisty, letting the officials know about it. Trevor Hall will inbound. It's White basketball. Spring Lake Park down 3. They get it to Ben. Back out to TC Robinson. That great shooting guard he is, slows it down. Trevor Hall, they try to get it into Ben, but getting a hand on it was Trey Shepard, who hand on it, ends up going out of bounds. Panthers inbound. Big height mismatch. Eggia. Foul on Reed Travis. To be his second on Eggia. Eggia was going up for the ball, and Travis came down with an arm. That matchup of 55 and 22 down low. There's a look at it at the center of your screen. Eggia got a little elbow, it looks like, from 22. Panthers turn it over, though. Quickly, they are down 3. DeLaSalle basketball. They get it inside to Travis again easily. He's double teamed and they get the block. Gary Cook, outmanned by 8 inches, gets the block. Goaltending and the bucket is good. They'll credit the bucket to Robinson. Look at this, nice pass inside to Axelson. It's actually Eggia with the block. Robinson in transition. Good hustle. Goaltending called as Jarvis Johnson got a bit too high. It is a 1-point ball game. Travis top of the key. He'll give it off to his teammate who lays it in nicely off the glass. Crandall with a bucket. That's Crandall's first 2 of the half. 48-45 Islanders. Robinson over to Hall. Panthers could use one of those big threes here. Eggia gives it up. Foul. Hard foul as Eggia looked like he was out there on the football field going after a fumble. But in this game, son, you got to be careful. Good effort, though, by Eggia. That's the first on Eggia. Islanders got the ball back now. Whistle here. Robinson is bleeding, and so he's gonna have to come out to get that cleaned up. Well, you're not putting forth your best effort unless your blood, sweat, and tears literally coming out. Trainer takes care of him instantaneously so that Robinson can get back in the basketball game. And in the meantime, big time dunk, the alley-oop to Lawson. What a play by Lawson. Going up to get it and coming down with it. Nearly a turnover. Gary Cook holds on, gets a nice pass inside of Robert Benn, who's double teamed and fouled. It's called, I believe, on Lawson. If it is, it'll be his second. Look at this alley-oop that we saw just a moment ago. Lawson goes up, throws it down. The students go crazy. Ben will go to the line now after the foul. Robert Ben got to make the charity shots, misses the first. And now Robinson will come back in after getting his scrape figured out. Sitting down is Hall. Ben's second free throw. He needs this one. He's got 11 points and 7 boards tonight to go with a steal. Pretty close to a double-double for Ben. He gets his 12th point there and his first of this half. 4-point game. Panthers hanging in there with 12 minutes to go in the basketball game. DeLaSalle throws it away. And it'll be Panther basketball. Big time turnover there. As they continue to try to get it down to Reed Travis. The Panthers are really putting the pressure on defensively. T.C. Robinson dribbles across half court, taking signals from the coaching staff. 4-point Panther deficit. Gary Cook to the free throw line, outside for 3 to Peck. Doesn't go off the front end. Gary Cook reaches for the rebound. Goes out of bounds to DeLaSalle. Alex Peck got open for the 3. You can tell that was clearly the play they had set up, but didn't have the hot hand at the moment. That's what the Panthers have relied on. 7 threes in the first half. I don't believe they have one yet this half. Foul inside. No, it's a charge. It is a foul, but it's a charge. Offensive foul called on 25. That's Crandall, and it's his second. Look one more time here. 25, definitely. I don't even know if there was a body down there, but nonetheless called as a charge against the Panther defender. Robert Ben, in the meantime, quickly transitions. Gets it outside the wing for the three. Doesn't go. Nice shot. Good look by Price. Panthers get the offensive rebound. Robinson throws it up, and he's fouled. No, he's not fouled. Looked like I heard a whistle, but Robinson gets the floater nonetheless, and it's a 2-point game. A trip to state on the line here in Coon Rapids tonight. The Panthers looking for the upset. They nearly get the turnover but can't hold on. DeLaSalle throws it away. Panther ball. 10:37 to go. Look at this last turnover. T.C. Robinson first. He gets this big bucket. Double teamed. Excellent effort. And T.C. has been all over the court tonight. Robinson with 14. Meantime, Panthers with the ball down 2. They've not been tied or had the lead since 8 minutes to go in the first half. Cook, three-pointer is long on the rebound. The Panthers will let it go out of bounds. It'll be Islander ball. Islanders and Crandall dribble it across half court. Jarvis Johnson gets it inside to Reed, who is triple teamed. It results in a turnover. Robert Ben, one-on-one, gets it to Gary Cook. Layup doesn't go. Panthers want a goaltend. They won't get it. Rebound, a foul on Travis. And it's his third. Look one more time at this last sequence. Robert Ben will get it right there and is fouled. T.C. Robinson likes the call. It'll be Panther ball, and Travis will go to the bench with 3 fouls. And coming in is Lawson to replace him. 4 inches in height difference between the two. That'll make life a bit easier momentarily for the Panthers in the post. Robinson gets over to Price, battles, throws up a fall-away shot. Panthers rip down the rebound, nearly losing it, but a great job of holding on by Alex Peck. T.C. Robinson to Price, out to Gary Cook. Is fouled. The foul called on Shepard. That's his second. And that's already 6 team fouls. One more and the Panthers will be in the 1-on-1. Look at Gary Cook putting forth some excellent effort here. Whistle called. 6 team fouls now for the Islanders. The Panthers with just 2. Ben inbounds. Panthers down a bucket. They get it back to Robert Ben. DeLaSalle putting on that half-court press. They're known for their defense. Robert Ben trying to make a move, loses it. Mishandles the ball. The Islanders will try to make him pay the other way. And Robinson gets a big block. They kick it out to Trevor Hall. Now Gary Cook slowing down. Inside to Price. They almost turn it over again. Hall picks it up. The Panthers will slow it down. T.C. Robinson back at half court. 9 minutes to go in the basketball game. Gary Cook trying to make a move. No foul. Gets the rebound. Throws down the bucket. Unbelievable play by Gary Cook. Timeout. DeLaSalle, and we are tied at 50. 50-50 with 8:52 to go on the clock. Gary Cook, the play of the game so far. Look at this guy. A scrappy kid he is. Going up against 2 defenders. Nice move there. Didn't get the foul. Picked the basketball back up. Fortunately, Price there for the Panthers to kind of get a body in the way. And look at this. Just throws it up and somehow his prayer is answered. A hard-earned bucket. It had been a couple of minutes since the Panthers have gotten one, and they finally get one from Gary Cook. Cook with 13 points tonight, 6 of them in the second half. Him and Robinson with 13 and 14 respectively. A look inside the Islander huddle. Again, Tubby Smith, the Golden Gopher head coach, looking on. And boy, he picked a good one to go to, and so did you at home. NorthMetroTV.com to check it out again, and you'll want to. A little bit under 9 minutes to go to see how this one turns out. The Panthers lost to DeLaSalle in the section title game last year by 7. They've got redemption on their minds. But without Sean Scott, it would be an even bigger upset this year. The Panthers, if they can hold on. Foul called on Robinson. That's, I believe, his first. It is the first on Robinson. Shooting foul will send the Islanders and Crandall to the line. First one is good from Gino Crandall. 11 for Crandall on the night. Axelson will come into the game for the Panthers. Missed free throw. Islanders get the rebound, and another foul called on the Panthers. This one is going to be on Robert Ben. It's the third on Ben. It'll send the Islanders right back to the free throw stripe, and Sakar Anim will get the opportunity to extend the Islander lead. First one is good. Anim now with 5 on the night, all of them coming in the second half. Anim to make it a 3-point game, he does. 6 points now for Anim. 53-50 Islanders. Panthers, the big-time underdog here. Great defense has kept them in this game. The three-point shot has been a bit stagnant. Axelson fouled. No, it's a charge. It's Axelson called with the offensive foul, and that's the 5th for Axelson. And he's going to have to sit down. So Axelson with his 5th will foul out of the game. And the offensive foul, not how he wanted to end his night. A.G. Egia will get into the game now for the Panthers. In a 3-point ball game. So they'll miss Axelson for the remainder here. At 6'4", he's a presence in the post the Panthers would like to have out there. Reed Travis, who has 3 fouls for the Islanders, their star, is back in. Nice move here and a big bucket by Crandall. He is really fired up here late in this game. Panthers down 5 with 8 to go. Robert Ben, T.C. Robinson, Egiman Egia, Colin Price, and Trevor Hall on the floor for the Panthers. Excuse me, that's Alex Peck on the floor, not Price. Hall, fade away, doesn't go. And the Islanders step out of bounds as Travis tried to rip down the rebound. Egia against Travis finds himself in a bit of trouble. They get it out to Robert Ben. Fades away just inside the 3-point line. The Panthers' shooting has been a bit anemic here in the last couple of minutes. They got back in it, but they're going to need shots to start falling. Both teams really not shooting very well in the second half. Crandall again, who's been stellar, misses it at the front end, and the ball falls into his own hands until Trevor Hall picks it up. Kicked ball called on DeLaSalle. It'll be white basketball. What a game we have seen to this point. Absolutely a fun one to watch. Panthers with 7 minutes to go. They tried to go alley-oop to Ben. He gets the layup! Ben couldn't quite get the dunk, but he got the ball in his hands and was able to kiss it off the glass for a sweet 2, and they're now down 3. Crandall dribbles across half court. The Islanders, top of the key, they had an open shot there. They didn't take it. Now they kick it back out into the corner. Luke Scott for 3, and it goes. Scott now with 9. 5 of them coming in the second half. 6-point lead. Nearly a double dribble. Panthers call a timeout as it was nearly a double a travel called on Axis, and his foot kind of slipped there, and good call by Coach Guzzi to call a timeout so they can get some nerves off. Look at that big 3 there from Scott. The Panthers, right after that bucket, the Islander fans starting to get pumped up. Good time for Coach Guzzi to call a timeout, as it looked like the Panthers were getting a little bit too excited there, throwing the basketball around. Coach Guzzi's got to let these guys know, you are playing very well right now. Down just 6 with 6 minutes to go. You couldn't ask to be in a better position than that. Both teams have really shot poorly. Remember, it was 41-37 at the half. DeLaSalle outscoring the Panthers 17-15 in the second half. So with 6 minutes to go, not a lot of points scored here in the second half thus far. Panthers at half court will inbound to the far side. They get it in the back court to Robinson. Down 6. Let's see what Coach Guzzi and the guys had drawn up. Robinson feeling some pressure. The Panthers moving around a lot, and now they throw it away. Pass intercepted, and having a hard time holding on to it was number 12, Johnson. Foul down low. It's going to be on Egia. It's the second on Egia tonight. And that is the 6th team foul. The Panthers now both teams with 6. Inbounding for DeLaSalle is Anim. Anim gets it to Crandall, who's been the hot hand as of late here. And he's got it at the top of the key. Look out. Hall trying to defend. Luke Scott had it on the way. Back to Gino Crandall. DeLaSalle slowing it down with 5.5 minutes on the game clock. DeLaSalle player falls over, loses his footing as he tried to receive the pass. The Islander fans want a foul, and it will be Panther basketball. Coach Thorson is hot on the Islander bench. He looks back up at the clock now, the scoreboard, and says, all right, boys, let's go. Hall in trouble. Gary Cook finds a bit of an opening, takes the shot and makes it. Great job by Gary Cook. Having a terrible time, the Panthers are finding an opening to make a shot. The Islander defense has been really, really tough. But a great job by Cook, noticing he had an opportunity and making the big bucket. Meantime, in transition, three-pointer somehow goes. Scott got a lucky bounce there as it off the rim and in. It's a 7-point Islander lead. That erases the Gary Cook bucket. Foul down here in the post on DeLaSalle. And the Panthers should go to the line for a 1-and-1 now. The foul called on Anim. And so Edgio will go to the line with a couple of big free throws. Look there at that last bucket. The big three by Scott. Edgio looking for his first points of the night. Free throw line, not his best spot on the floor to be shooting. Travis looked like he traveled. Hall gets the rebound regardless. They find Gary Cook looking for an opening and throws it up, blocked easily by Crandall. And in transition, the Panthers will foul, and I believe it's on Gary Cook. It's actually on Trevor Hall. Hall's third now.
Number 12, Jarvis Johnson.
So Johnson will go to the line for the 1-on-1. Well, that's a shooting foul. But both teams are in the single bonus now. For the next foul away from the ball. First one doesn't go for Johnson. Checking back into the game for the Islanders is James Lawson. At the line now is Johnson. His team up 7. He makes it 8.
Back down the court, number 24, Trey Shepard.
Panthers have got the ball now down. Should be 62 now that it is officially 62-54 on the big board. Hall, open three, yes! The Panthers needed that one. It's a 5-point game. 4:10 to go. Hall got an opening. He took advantage of the opportunity, and the Islanders throw it away. Trying to find Reed Travis was Trey Shepard, and he throws it away. Panthers down 5. Slowing down a bit here with under 4 minutes to go. Edgio nearly loses it. Not the guy you want dribbling the basketball at that part of the court. Gary Cook got it away from him and then stepped out of bounds. Panthers looking a bit nervous with the basketball offensively. Their ball handling here in the last couple of minutes has cost them a few turnovers. Johnson comes into the game now again for DeLaSalle. Islanders up 5 with 3:45 to go. Trip to the state tournament on the line. The Islanders have been there before. They got there last year through Spring Lake Park. Here comes Trevor Hall. Gets it to Gary Cook. Back to Hall, looking for the three. TC's got an opening for a long three! That was NBA range, baby! TC for 3 and a big spot. Makes it a 2-point game. 3:10 to go. Section 3-3A title game. The Islanders coming back to try to capitalize. Foul called. Panthers want the jump ball. And instead it's going to be a foul. One more time. It's a foul on Cook. Take a look at this replay here. The Islanders, Crandall moving up the court and then an arm on him. And both the Panthers there didn't like the call, as they know every possession is big here. Big missed free throw from Crandall. The Panthers will be boxing out on this one to try and pull down the big rebound. Crandall, his second is good. A little swish there. 3-point ball game now, 63-60. The Islanders, the top seed in Section 3-3A, trying to hold on. Hall thought about the three, but ran into a defender. Gets it over to Robert Ben. Panthers need to be careful with their passing. Ben steps outside the arc, trying to call a play, saying make a move. They throw it away. Crandall is fouled by Robinson. as TC was trying to find an opening. Look at Robert Benton, great idea here, but the pass didn't get to Robinson, and so now Crandall will go right back to the stripe. First one doesn't go on the front end. The Panthers get a big rebound. It could be, that's a 2-point swing there, folks. It could have been a 5-point game easily if they make those free throws, but nonetheless, the Panthers get the ball back. Down a triple. Cook, long two, doesn't go. Ball is out of bounds, off of Ben. It'll be Black basketball. 2:16 to go. The Islanders making a substitution. Sakara Neem will replace Lawson. 2:18 on the clock in a 3-point basketball game. Panthers need a turnover here. They nearly got one, but instead Neem breaks the pressure. Egia! Big block, it looked like, but they got him for making some contact.
Foul number 55,
Egia called with the foul. It's his third. And Sakar and him will go back to the line for 2. Big time free throws here. First one doesn't go. Take a look at the replay one more time. Did Egia, 55, bottom of your screen, get all ball? Got a little bit on the arm, it looks like, but a great effort by Egia, and he thought he had a big time block. Second free throw by Anim goes, whistle, and the Islanders will make an adjustment here, a substitution. Anim gets 1 of 2. It's a 4-point lead now for the Islanders. 2:02 to go. With a trip to state on the line, the Panthers can taste it, but they're big underdogs, and their shooting has been a bit anemic here in the second half, and it's cost them, along with several turnovers. Egia loses it out of bounds to the Panthers. Losing Axelson early in the period certainly did not help matters. They're missing that post presence, are the Panthers. Meantime, bucket here, a big one by Lawson. Panthers trying to go in transition quickly. Egia is fouled. Not the best free throw shooter on the squad, but nonetheless, they've got to have somebody down there in the post trying to draw some free opportunities. So Egia will go to the line with the need to make both of these. First one goes. That's a big bucket. His first point of the night. Egia to go with his 3 fouls. He does have a rebound as well. Huge free throw for the Panthers, as is everyone from here on out. Second one doesn't go. Big rebound by the 6'4" Sakarani. Minute and a half to go. Islanders up 5. It is crunch time. The Panthers will not foul yet. They're going to try to get a turnover first, and then likely foul. Robinson putting some pressure on. Block! Another foul, and Egia does not like the call. And the coaching staff tell him to slow down, to quiet down a little bit. Egia getting a little bit feisty with his 4th foul. He thought it was his 2nd block. That was a good looking play by Egia. Not much more you can do. Looks like he got the hand on the basketball. It sends Jarvis Johnson to the line, where he can almost put this game away. Johnson makes the first of 2. Colin Price replaces Egia now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stay for the award ceremony to follow right after the game.
Minute 12 to go now. 6-point Islander lead. And they feel like the section title is nearly in hand. Second one for Johnson. No good. Rebound, Travis. Offensive board, a big one. The Panthers still not fouling as Axelson is right on his man. DeLaSalle throws it away. Panther ball as DeLaSalle tried to take some time off the clock by passing the ball around. And they threw it away. And a big turnover there turned out to be huge. If the Panthers can get a big three-pointer here and then foul, they'll have a chance. But they've not drained one for quite a while. They haven't found any openings on the basketball court, and now they're going to throw it away. DeLaSalle can feel it. Some of the fans on their feet. Agia called for a technical. I believe he's called for a technical. If it is, it's his fifth, and he's going to also be ejected, but he's still on the court. It's not a technical. Panthers called for a foul, and that will be his fifth. So now Agia is fouled out. Guzzi with his hands and his head seeming to start to come to terms with what is the inevitable here. That unless the Panthers get a turnover and a three, it's going to be tough for them to get back in it. Coach Guzzi, Coach Thorson speaking to their teams respectively. Price back into the game for the Panthers, number 40, replacing Agia, who's now fouled out. This Panthers squad has fought tooth and nail all night long. They lost last year by 7. They're down 6 now, but they have kept this a close game until the end, folks. Free throw coming for Scott. It's good. Another dagger into the Panther season. And he'll try to make it an 8-point lead now. He's got 12 on the night. Make it 13 for Scott. 69-61. The Islanders feeling the state tournament. Robinson throws up a prayer off the glass. Reed Travis rips down the rebound. The Panthers will likely foul, and they haven't yet. They go up for the alley-oop dunk. Jarvis Johnson giving the fans something to cheer about. Gary Cook throws up a desperation three. Travis and the Islanders get the rebound, and now they're going to lay off a little bit. They had an open opportunity in the lane to try to dunk it again, and they don't. They think the 10-point lead is sufficient as 3 seconds to 1 will wind off the clock. That is the buzzer, folks. DeLaSalle will win it 71-61. The final score. The DeLaSalle Islanders, your Section 3 3A champions, will go on to the state tournament coming up here soon, either at Williams Arena or the Target Center. It is the top seed, DeLaSalle, who comes out of the bracket. 71-61, the final score. We'll wrap it all up, including the award ceremony. The Panthers will get their second place medals. The Islanders will take away first here in the section. Stay with us for our post game after this on North Metro TV.
Have you or someone you know been diagnosed with an SD deficiency? Do you feel that you're missing out on the fun of high school sports coverage? Then take a weekly dose of Sports Den on North Metro 15. You'll be updated with highlights and analysis of your local schools, Blaine, Centennial, and Spring Lake Park. Warning, taking Sports Den may increase levels of adrenaline, resulting in cheering, applause, and high fives. Milder side effects may include a desire to see yourself on Sports Den, and in rare circumstances, answering trivia questions and winning t-shirts.
Sports didn't work for me. Ask your coaches if it can work for you.
Come to Ham Lake and see how good life can be. Conveniently located only 20 miles north of the Twin Cities on Highway 65, yet Ham Lake has kept its rural charm. Residents of Ham Lake enjoy 1-acre minimum lots, giving you space to live with abundant natural green spaces and recreational activities like boating, fishing, golf, disc golf, camping and playgrounds, and tons of seasonal fun all year round. Ham Lake is home to one of the top school districts with consistent high scores in standardized testing and community ratings. Ham Lake is a business-friendly city and willing to work with businesses and...
Number 20, Corey Bird.
Back here on North Metro TV, the Section 3 3A championship medals being given out right now. The Panthers falling to DeLaSalle 71-61. 10-point loss to the Panthers their season. 15-13 in the regular season, about 500, but they fall here in the title game. Let's listen to the PA announcer as he announces our second place Spring Lake Park Panthers, and then the top-seeded Islanders as the champions.
Number 31, Derek Salway. Number 33, Mark Rayleigh. Number 34, Gary Cook. Number 35, Devontae Strevis. Number 40, Colin Price. Number 42, T.C. Robinson. Number 44, Eric Curran. Number 50, Jake Lavon. Number 54, Justin Axelson. And number 55, Ichi Ajia. The student managers, Kathy Ngio and Jessica Imkin. Assistant coaches, Mark Daly and Oliver Mayer. The head coach is Greg Guzzi.
Take a look now as the Panthers about to be presented the section second place plaque.
Runner-up trophy to the Spring Lake Park Panthers.
Great look at it there. Section 3 3A second place. You got to be pretty happy with a team like DeLaSalle in their section. The Panthers had a tough draw this season. After going 15-13 of the season, 8-8 in their conference, they get this close to the state tournament. And the Panthers, this is not how they wanted to end, as you see tears in some of the players' eyes. But an excellent effort tonight. They come up short, and DeLaSalle will be cutting down the nets momentarily, led by Reed Travis and his 16 points tonight. Luke Scott, though, led all scorers with 20. And we're listening to the public address announcer here at Coon Rapids as DeLaSalle is crowned Section 3 3A champions.
Number 13, Ben Elbert. Number 15, Sakar Adam. Number 20, Luke Scott. Number 22, Reed Travis. Number 23, Jeffrey Devontae. Number 24, Trey Shepard. Number 25, Gino Crandall. Number 32, Cooper Doran. Number 35, James Lawson. And number 44, Drayton Carlberg. The assistant coaches, Todd Anderson and Nicholas Brew. The head coach, Dave Thorson. And presenting the team trophy for the section champion.
And Coach Thorson came prepared, it looks like, to be holding up the plaque. He already had the photo of his team ready to be framed. You can tell they've been here before. Your Section 3 3A champion, DeLaSalle Islanders. Coach Thorson, been there before. They're going to celebrate, folks. The student section soaking up the section title. 71-61 the final score. DeLaSalle will celebrate, and we'll celebrate with them a couple of post-game interviews in just a moment. Stick with us here on North Metro TV. More post-game after this.
What is North Metro TV Public Access? It's a community of amateur TV producers working together to make the kind of TV shows they want, taking free television production classes and gaining hands-on experience with our professional studios and equipment right here in Blaine. Get started by calling 763-231-2803 or visit northmetrotv.com. So, what is it? You tell us.
Change the channel. Change the channel. Make a sound. Share the echo.
Share the echo and show the world your face. It is your right to seek.
It is your right to receive. It is your right to impart.
The doors of public distribution are constantly changing.
It is our duty to bar those doors from closing.
We will not let our voices be silenced through legislation, through commodification, through the lumbering giants pulling the plug. I believe in public access.
I believe in public access. Stay tuned.
We are back here courtside. The top-seeded DeLaSalle Islanders victorious tonight over the Spring Lake Park Panthers. Here's a look at them cutting down the nets. 71-61 the final score. DeLaSalle, the top seed, moving on to the state tournament. Their second year in a row defeating the Panthers. Look at some of the quick highlights. First half, TC Robinson, the Panthers. A couple of turnovers here. Gary Cook, a nice putback bucket. The Panthers were up 9 early. The Islanders evened the score about 8 minutes into the game, though, and they didn't look back. Here's a look. TC Robinson got hot for the Panthers. And then Luke Scott, who we'll be talking to shortly. Oh, that's not Luke. That's, sorry about that. That's Reed Travis. The dunk, and then another nice bucket here. working it in the post as he does so well at 6'7". Here's a look at your second half. The Panthers struggled a bit more. T.C. Robinson leading them here for the first portion. A nice spin move here. Gets past Lawson, and then a three-point bucket, but it was not enough. Gary Cook playing with some hustle as well, 34 for Spring Lake Park. Getting inside here, mismatch in the paint, but somehow a couple of circus shots here to try to get the Panthers back in it. But then DeLaSalle did what they do. James Lawson coming up with some big defense here. The Islanders, as Coach Thorson said before the game, the big dunk here from Lawson. The guys next to me saying that looks pretty good, huh? Lawson working it in the post again, giving our man Reed Travis a little bit of a break, and then from the outside, the Islanders showing they've got some versatility. Big bucket here from Scott. We'll talk to Luke in just a moment. You guys needed that. Jarvis Johnson also getting in on the action in the transition. Little alley-oop from Gino. Nice pass. And the Islanders hold on, if you want to say it that way. A 10-point victory. Panthers kept it close, but DeLaSalle is your Section 3-3A champs again. And guys, I think it's the funniest thing is that Coach had your picture already ready to go. You guys assumed you were going to win this one. You know, coming in as a top seed, it has to feel pretty good. I'm joined by a couple of the stars for the Islanders tonight. Reed Travis, we'll start with you. 16 points, all of them in the first half. Were you slacking off in the second half?
No. They made some adjustments at halftime and kind of brought the double team over. And with teammates like I have, everybody can score, so I don't need to press the issue if they're going to do that. If I score 0.5 when we win, I'll take that any day.
Coach said before the game that you guys were not a one-man team, and we saw that. Some great team play tonight. Let's talk to Luke Scott. Luke, you were going when you saw that three-pointer. It wasn't just the post play, but from the outside, you guys were pretty successful as well.
Yeah, Gino Crandall really stepped up tonight. He drove and kicked it to me, and then the rest is history, as I say it.
It is, and you guys are making history tonight with another trip to the state tournament. Let's talk to your boy Gino, the shortest guy between the three of them. Still a couple inches on me. I'm only 5'11", Gino, but that alley-oop looks pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it was just a playground-type pass. I've been playing with and against Jarvis and the rest of these guys a long time, so you get to just know what each other do, and it looked like something we just would do in the gym after practice or something.
How much does this win mean to you guys? You know, you beat the Panthers last year. You had to feel pretty good about your chances tonight, but they kept it close for most of the game.
It feels really good. It's a nice chance to make history, return to the state championship, possibly win another one, hopefully win another one.
What do you got in your ear there? A little piece of net?
Got my piece of the net. Got to cut it down a couple seconds ago.
Let's see that trophy one more time, guys. Congratulations, your 2013 Section 3-3A champions. Moving on to the state tournament, your DeLaSalle Islanders. The final score 71-61. One more time here from Coon Rapids High School. Good luck in the state tournament, boys. We appreciate your time tonight. A couple of the stars of the Islanders tonight with a big victory. It's 71-61. DeLaSalle wins it. For your director, Bobby Ursuline, I'm Matt Johnson. For our entire North Metro TV crew, have a good night, everybody.